Is your blood sugar out of control despite everything? What if herbs could help lower your blood sugar and improve your health naturally? Discover how these powerful herbs can help manage diabetes naturally. Root cause of diabetes could be any. Cinnamon addresses the root cause, insulin resistance. Anti-diabetic action improves insulin sensitivity, enhances glucose uptake. Biological pathway activates insulin receptor signaling pathways, increases GLUT4 translocation. Amla addresses the root cause, beta cell dysfunction. Anti-diabetic action enhances beta cell function, reduces oxidative stress. Biological pathway antioxidant properties reduces oxidative damage to beta cells. Black Jamun addresses the root cause, high blood glucose levels. Anti-diabetic action reduces blood glucose levels, delays carbohydrate digestion. Biological pathway inhibits alpha-glucosidase and alpha-amylase enzymes. Tulasi addresses the root cause, insulin resistance and inflammation. Anti-diabetic action reduces blood sugar levels, anti-inflammatory effects. Biological pathway enhances insulin secretion, reduces inflammation-induced insulin resistance. Bitter gourd addresses the root cause, poor glucose metabolism. Anti-diabetic action mimics insulin, improves glucose uptake. Biological pathway contains polypeptide P, activates AMPK pathways. Turmeric addresses the root cause, inflammation and oxidative stress. Anti-diabetic action, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, enhances insulin sensitivity. Biological pathway inhibits NF-kilobite pathway, reduces inflammation, activates pupper gamma. Gymnema addresses the root cause, high blood glucose and insulin resistance. Anti-diabetic action reduces sugar absorption, regenerates beta cells. Biological pathway inhibits intestinal absorption of glucose, stimulates beta cell regeneration. Banaba addresses the root cause, poor glucose metabolism. Anti-diabetic action enhances insulin sensitivity, reduces blood sugar. Biological pathway activates glucose transporters, inhibits alpha-glucosidase. Heart-leaved moonseed addresses the root cause, high blood sugar and oxidative stress. Anti-diabetic action reduces blood glucose, antioxidant properties. Biological pathway reduces oxidative stress, enhances insulin signaling. Vijasar addresses the root cause, insulin resistance. Anti-diabetic action improves insulin sensitivity, reduces blood sugar levels. Biological pathway enhances GLUT4 translocation, improves insulin receptor function. Saptarangi addresses the root cause, insulin resistance and poor glucose metabolism. Anti-diabetic action reduces blood glucose levels, improves insulin sensitivity. Biological pathway enhances glucose uptake, modulates insulin receptor signaling. Finding all these herbs and spices would be difficult and taking appropriate quantity can be challenging. Get the perfect herbal blend. Manufactured in hygienic environment, ensuring safety and quality.
I'm very happy that a new company, which is very authentic, run by scientific people and the good manufacturing practices, which is called the Shushruta Ayurvedic Company. They have an online website which you can all look at, which is called knockdiabetes.com. And they have come up with a product which is called Sugar Knocker. Very interestingly, this is a purely a herbal product, a combination of good herbs which are known in Ayurveda to be of very good use in human welfare. It's a combination of the most important things which we use for various other things. And the salient feature of that is the all-powerful turmeric. Curcumin, the extract of turmeric, is supposed to be a very powerful drug. They are using it only to help people get their sugar control and also to avoid sugar, frank sugar, white sugar in all their food. So this is a sort of a food substitute, so to say. It's not a drug. coupled with lifestyle changes. Probably that's the most important treatment for all these chronic lifestyle diseases, change of mode of living. And that and this kind of herbal products which supply, because herbal products, for example, Karela, the bitter gourd, is supposed to have more powerful sugar low products than most of the sulfonyl ureas being sold in the market. So all this in combination cannot obviously, reasonably produce any side effects.
My name is Tulasi. I have been diabetic for maybe 10 to 11 years, and it slowly progressed, and I was on 60 units of insulin, 40 in the morning and 20 in the night. There were some tablets, but mostly it was insulin. I came across sugar knocker on YouTube, some talks were going on, so then I checked on the net and I got in contact with the sugar knocker people and Mr. Girish. Now, after taking the sugar knocker I have been taking now for 2 months, but I found the result in 15 days, because one night I got up and I was sweating, and I had not even taken my insulin, but my sugar had fallen down to 60, whereas before it was always between 230 to 240, fasting sugar. But that particular morning it was 60. Then I stopped my insulin intake slowly, reducing every 5 units. After about a week, I stopped insulin totally, and my fasting sugar right now is around 120, and my post is about 180. Along with sugar knocker, I am also taking berberine, and there used to be my fingertips were very numb. Now only 2 are still numb, rest are all okay, they are sensitive. I thank sugar knocker, and those of you who are hearing me, give it a try, surely it will help you. Thank you.
I learned about this sugar knocker in one of the videos, and then I consulted Dr. Bandi on the phone, so he guided me how to go about it. Immediately I purchased, and I've been using the sugar knocker for the last 3 months. After using for the first 1.5 months, I have reduced the allopathic medicine by 50%. And also, when I consulted Dr. Bandi about 3 months, about a month back personally, he said, as per the experiments, they have seen even sugar knocker can be stopped if the food and the exercises are continued in proper fashion. After about 6 months, the sugar knocker can be stopped. I am quite happy with the sugar knocker. Thank you.
In my practice, I am using sugar knocker for the diabetic patients who are marginally diabetic, and it has given a very good result to me, and patients are very happy. They accept it. Once you are introduced sugar knocker, they come and buy from the counter and take it. Along with allopathic also you can be given. If it's acute diabetic, bring it with the modern medicine, then I switch over to sugar knocker. Very good medicine, availability and performance wise excellent.